Hi, I'm here with Paul Serby, and Paul, can you tell us a bit about what you do?
Yeah, I'm the CTO of Clock, which we're a digital agency based in London. We build websites for publishing and media. We do websites for the Times and some of our large newspapers. Yeah, I'm the CTO there. I oversee technical delivery of all our products. Historically, we've been a PHP house, but in the last couple of years, we've switched to Node. We're just trying to get Node in all our development projects as much as possible. We're trying to push Node and see. Initially, it was just to see if it was viable. Can we develop websites? Can we do what we did in PHP in Node? And we trialed it for a couple of months, and we just found everybody just took so well to it. Everybody loved it. We're getting better interaction between the front-end devs and the back-end devs. Everyone was just programming JavaScript. We found that 60% of our company used to program PHP, but when we switched to Java, in Node projects, the front-end devs know JavaScript and the back-end devs know JavaScript. So we now got like 80% of the company all working in the same language.
What made you switch? Was it that everyone would speak the same language and it would be easier to hire talent, or something else?
It was something, we've been doing PHP a while. The language wasn't changing. We had scale problems. I/O, we often used to run into I/O problems. We do lots of medium-sized websites, but quite a few large ones as well. And one of the challenges is that the first thing, the sites would be running, and then all of a sudden we'd hit an I/O bottleneck, and we'd have to do asynchronous code in PHP. You have to put Gearman and message queues and things in, and it adds to the complexity, slows down or it makes the development more costly for the client. So we're looking at a way to address that, and we looked at Node initially maybe just to use in a few certain areas. But then we found that actually this just works generally. We can use this as a general tool. We just want to build websites and get stuff done, and it made it easier.
And what you do, I mean, for content websites, you use what in Node? What framework? You use some framework, or you?
Yeah. I mean, we use all sorts of things really. We don't really we don't want to go down the monolithic sort of framework route again. We had that with PHP, so we sort of look at what tools are applicable for the different projects and just try and pull in the modules where applicable. Sometimes we use Express, sometimes we don't use any web framework and we just write with the HTTP server. It really depends on the project. A few things that that really help with the adoption is things like Jade and Stylist, because the front end devs wanted to use Jade and Stylist. They were using Compass and Sass and Haml. But they just, that was like a real draw for them. So that I got their buy-in way quicker than I expected. I thought normally, you change technology and that's a sort of stumbling point for people. But with Jade and Stylus, everyone wanted to use it. So I go, no, can we do this project in Node? Can we do this project in Node? And that kind of just meant that not only the back-end devs were calling on it, but so were the front ends.
That's great. And besides typical web stuff, what other things do you use Node for? You use Node for real-time stuff or embedded?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what we wanted is we wanted a drop-in replacement for the sort of PHP work we were doing. So that was the first thing. It wasn't just, we didn't want to just jump on, it would have been easy to just go, right, let's just start doing real-time everything. But the first thing was just to say, can we do what we were doing previously in Node? And that was great. And then on top of that, you've got the real-time aspect as well, so we could start introducing real-time into some of our projects, which was very difficult before. Now we're doing, we're putting it in embedded systems as well, so we're using small form factor Intel-based computers and putting them into consumer devices which go into establishments, which drive QR scanners and screens and printers, so people interacting. And all this is running 100% Node. All the services that then communicates up into the cloud, that's all Node-based. So we've just got like a complete Node stack driving, all sorts of different things in these devices. So doing hardware hacking, and it's changed how the developers work. It was previously a lot of content sites, PHP, which was good, and we really enjoyed it, and it served us really well for a long time. But since going into using Node, our technical capabilities actually increased. So everyone in the company, you just ask them what you think of Node, and they just say, I love it. That's what I want to do. I don't want to do PHP anymore. I want to do Node.
Yes, I'm also from PHP, then to Ruby, and then to Node, and I couldn't be happier. Also, talking about embedded systems, what's up with that hat?
Yeah, this was just a little proof of concept, really. So we got some Raspberry Pis and started hacking on them, and this has just got a Raspberry and installation of Raspberry Pi. I got Node running straight out of apt, so I didn't compile it. I just put Node. It's got 0.6 on there. We did the GPIO integration, so using the GPIO outputs, we're driving the LED displays on the front, and they're showing what the load is on the hat, how many Twitter followers the hat's got. It's got a camera on which can stream live. It's currently taking a picture. There's a web server running on it, which is being proxied through joint smart machines using HTTP proxy. So whenever this gets a connection to the internet, it creates a tunnel to that machine, and the traffic comes down onto the hat, and I'm serving up live websites
from your hat.
From my hat, yeah. The next upgrade is going to get a 3G card because the wireless is a bit flaky here. So.
Yeah. It's been a bit flaky. And talking about flaky wireless, what do you think about this conference?
It's a great conference. Yeah, really pleased to be here. We sent quite a lot of our developers here. It's good to have a big JS conference in London, in Europe. JS Conf's always overprescribed and hard to get tickets, so I think there's definitely a need for it. We've really enjoyed it. We've loved being in Lisbon. It's been a really good event.
Yeah. Have you had a good time? Yeah.
Yeah, really good. Everyone, we were out pretty late partying last night. It's been pretty good.
Me too. I haven't had any makeup, so okay. Thank you very much, Paul, and keep enjoying it. Okay.
Cool. Thank you.